up, you guys? It is Fit Pert and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can see by the title, is going to be my 2017 book haul. I don't have many books, but the ones that I do have been very inspirational to me. They have helped me a lot, and I recently just figured out that reading for me is like so serene, and it helps me cope with a lot of things. And you know, if I'm having a bad day, I'll just pick up a book and I'll read it. So anyways, I'm here to share with you guys the books that I have purchased. All of them have come from either Amazon or Barnes & Noble, but I'm pretty sure that you can get these books in many bookstores that are around. So let's get into it. That I either have read or I am looking forward to reading. So I'm just gonna go down the line. They're not in any particular order. I just put them together and stack them up so I can just go one by one. So the first book is The Spark and the Grind by Eric Wall. I think his last name is Wall. I purchased this book at Barnes & Noble. I haven't read this book yet, but I'm really interested in reading it. It was $26. I'm interested in books like these because I consider myself somebody who grinds and works hard, especially in the gym. I dedicate myself solely to, you know, working out and making sure that I am on my stuff so that I can, you know, get to where I need to get to in life. So I got this from Barnes & Noble. I was about to say Amazon, but I got this one from Barnes & Noble and it was $26. So if you're interested in The Spark and the Grind, here it is. Now let's get into the next one. So the next book that I purchased is Become Your Own Boss in 12 Months. I got this one at Barnes & Noble as well, and I actually read this entire book. Now, I will say that this book, you probably should read it on a monthly basis, but I, read it within maybe a week or so, just to see what it was about, if it was something that I can utilize right now, even though I'm not actively trying to start my own business at this point. It gave me some pointers and some ideas that I could use as I began to want to start my own business. But it was a good book overall. It had some nice pointers in there. I have like little pink bookmarks in here so that I can go back and read whatever it was that I bookmarked in this. It's important, obviously, if I bookmarked it, but I got this one from Barnes & Noble, like I mentioned, and this one was $16.99. So Become Your Own Boss in 12 months. Another book that I got was this itty bitty small book right here, and believe it or not, I haven't read it. It's Turning Your Goals into Results, and it's a Harvard Business Review classic. It's a very small book. It has about 77 pages in it. It's very small. You would have thought this would have been the first book that I read when I purchased these bundles of books, but it wasn't. This book was $9.99 from Barnes & Noble. Any self-development growth book, I will pick it up and I'll read the back, and this one seemed like it would be, short and straight to the point. So I decided to pick it up and didn't read it yet. So I do plan on reading all the books that I haven't read yet. It's just taking me time. I noticed that when I binge read, I don't retain a lot of the information that the books are giving me. So sometimes I just like to take my time and meditate on the things that I've read. So once again, this is Turning Your Goals into Results, and this is by Jim Collins. I got this from Barnes & Noble and it was $9.99. So the next book is The Little Book of Letting Go. This was actually the first book that I read to its entirety this year. This year started off slow, and a lot of things happened, and you know, I just wanted to be motivated. I look at a lot of YouTube motivational videos, but you know, that wasn't doing enough for me, so I decided to go to Barnes & Noble, and a friend of mine actually took me and we purchased a lot of books, and this was one of the first books that I read out of that bundle. This book is very motivational and inspirational in it. I'm a religious person, and it has some scriptures in here that, you know, I often go back and look at that has helped me, you know, get it together and become more motivated on those days where I don't feel like, you know, it's gonna be my best day. So this book is, for me, one of my top favorites out of all the books that I'm going to show you guys. So once again, this is The Little Book of Letting Go, and this is by Hugh Prather, I want to say. I got this one at Barnes & Noble, and it was $16.95. Rich. Now, I am not finished with this book, and it's by Napoleon Hill, but I'm almost finished. This is one of the books where I, you know, want to take my time and meditate on each chapter by chapter. It has 13 or 16 steps. Let me see. It has oh, I can't find it. 16 steps on Thinking and Growing Rich. This is a good book too as well. I purchased this at Barnes & Noble again, and it was $18.95. And this book is one of my grabs. If I'm coming home and I don't have anything else to do, I'll grab this book or another book that I will show you guys, and I'll read a chapter maybe, or a chapter or two, and just meditate on it, and then go on about my day or whatever it is that I'm doing. This is a really good book. I like it. This will probably be my number 2. So this will be my number 1. This will be my number 2. It's a really good self-improvement book. I will say that a lot of these books, they aren't repetitive, but they have some things in here that I've read in the other books that I finished. It has some of the same things in here, so it makes you kind of wonder, like, okay, if they're saying it and they're saying it, then it must be true. So yeah, this once again was from Barnes & Noble, and it was $16.95, and I got my bookmarks in here for, you know, important pages that I want to go back and look at again. I'm gonna save this one for last, but this is the book that I'm currently working on. As you can see, I got sticky marks everywhere. My pen is still in here. I take this seriously, guys. So this is The Law of Attraction, and what made me get this book, let me give you the background. A friend told me about this documentary on Netflix called The Secret. So I watched The Secret, and I was just so in tune to it. I mean, it started cranking some gears in me that I feel like have never been turned. And so I felt like it wasn't enough. I needed to know more. I wanted to learn more. So I went to Barnes & Noble, and I found this one. I wasn't gonna get it because it's the Complete Idiot's Guide, and I kind of found that offensive a little bit. But I figured that it would be more broken down. I guess in the dummy version it would be broken down so I could understand it a little bit more. So I went ahead and purchased this book. This book was, let's see, $17.95. And I have to say, this is my number 3. I read a page out of this every day, and I'm just about finished with it. This is the rest that I have to read. And I jot down little notes and little quotes and everything. And I have to say, even though I didn't want to buy it because of this title right here, it's really been a good read. So this is The Law of Attraction, and it's by Diane Alquist. I know I probably butchered her last name. And once again, I got this one from Barnes & Noble. Actually, all the books I purchased are from Barnes & Noble, obviously. But this last book, which basically was the reason why I started my YouTube channel, and it's because of this guy right here, Gary Vaynerchuk. And I know you guys probably have heard of this guy, read about him. Maybe some of you guys have been inspired about him, but I first heard about Gary actually on the Forbes website. I was looking for some good books to read, and this was on one of the top grabs to get in the year 2017. It was like one of the top books to get to be ahead in 2017. So I went online, and believe it or not, you guys, this book is $30, and I purchased this book for $3.99 off of Amazon. And I don't know if it's because it's an older book, I'm assuming, because he's talking about like 2014. But I purchased this book for like some pocket change, and I couldn't believe it. This one was a good grab. Basically, it's just a question Q&A book. I guess he had like a poll to where people can ask him questions, and then he'll answer them in this book. But this is basically what it is. It gives you a gist of how he started his business, some do's and don'ts. I will highly suggest that you guys go grab this if you're just interested in being an entrepreneur, or just something to motivate you to take that first step forward in whatever it is that you're trying to pursue in life. One book that I haven't purchased yet, and I want to purchase it, is I want to purchase at least one Tony Robbins book. I looked at some of his documentaries online, and he's a very motivational and inspirational person, and I would like to be able to read one of his books. I went to Barnes & Nobles and I saw a couple, but I didn't pick them up because I just have, you know, a couple books here that I need to finish before I decide to purchase more books. So this is it, you guys. These are all the books that I have purchased as of right now in the year of 2017. I am so looking forward to finishing the books that I haven't read yet, and also purchasing new books. It has been such a, you know, breakthrough for me to be able to purchase books and become motivated solely off of reading books, and just, you know, having hope and faith that everything will work out. My goals, my dreams, my aspirations, and I'm pretty sure that it will work out for you guys too, who are striving to become entrepreneurs, or, you know, who are aspiring to be whatever it is that you're aspiring to be in life. Reading is fundamental, and it is fun. You learn a lot, and I enjoy doing it. But to stop me from babbling on, this is going to end this vlog. Always remember to stay happy, healthy, and fit. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thumbs up this video, share it with friends. And also, I have some other videos that you guys can check out. They're more in tune with fitness, so if you guys are interested in that, please go and check those out as well. I will see you guys on my next video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.